So watching Moist Critical a few days ago, and I saw this video he made called 9D breathing, and honestly, I looked it up and it is the most pretentious shit possible. Basically, all it is just breathing exercises with a fancy name on it. Now, I decided to do a little bit deep dive. Now, I couldn't do much because there wasn't really much to deep dive into it, really. It's very simple, very niche in the internet, because here's some of the TikTok videos. They have a very they have a very small amount of views, so very niche thing. I found this out from him, and he's found out this niche. Just to do a bit of a deep dive. Now, I looked it up on Google. It said a form of breathing that incorporates multiple dimensional sound experiences to facilitate deep, conscious breathing and emotional release. Whatever the fuck that means. Here's a website. It is a very pretentious website. Now, on Moist Creel's video, I saw it say they trusted at least one country. When I went to the site, it says they trusted in 80 countries. You see on the screen. Now, I'm not sure exactly how you get certified for this. I don't think you can go to college for this. I don't think you can, because I never heard a degree like this. I feel like I would have heard of something like this, because like I'm always looking for dumb shit to talk about. Now, I'm not sure about the 80 countries trusted there, because on his video, of course, it did say that. Now, here's how the website starts. Welcome to Breathing Revolution. Most people are stuck in survival mode. A 90 breathing breath work is here to interpret that. We combine breath, sound, frequency, and subconscious programming into a single precision engineered system. The results? Real. Lasting transformation you can feel in minutes. Whether you're here to shift your own life or lead others to theirs, this is where the next chapter begins. 90 breathwork is something more, rooted in ancient wisdom and identified by modern sound science. The full spectrum recalibration for your entire system. This is precision design, transformation, restoring your nervous system, releasing emotional backlog, and recognizing you to the part of you that knows how to feel. Process and evolve. This is meditation. It's engineered disruption. Build to create real change. And yeah, it is meditation. If you've seen the videos, they are just screaming and convulsing, moving around like worms and like snakes. They are having a experience. That's all I can say. Now, here's a quick video of one of their videos on YouTube. So here it is.
What is 9D? 9D is the belief that it doesn't take years of talk therapy to treat trauma or addiction. It's the exploration of merging ancient techniques with modern technology to transform people with unprecedented potency. It's safety, community, awakening, and art, all experienced through the power of collective breath. 9D Breathwork was founded by a team of people who understand mental suffering on a deeply personal level. We're on a mission greater than any of us, a mission to make the power of guided breathwork accessible to everyone on Earth, so that we elevate the collective consciousness of humanity. And we invite you to join this mission.
Now here's a guy that apparently is is a co-founder of this 90 Breathwork company, Brian Kelly. I'm Brian. If you made it this far, you've never done breathwork before. You're probably skeptical AF, wondering what all the fuss about. It's just breathing, or maybe you've already tasted the medicine of breathwork, and you're on a mission to figure out what the fuck is happening to me and why do I feel so good. I was skeptical about breathwork too, until I watched a friend of mine heal his anxiety, insomnia, and borderline depression in one single breathwork journey. That's all it took. I was hooked instantly. Now, I did look this up. Apparently, I couldn't find the actual sources saying yes or no to this. I found something close to that where it's saying it's not necessarily backed by science. So, it's not really. And I found other sources saying it was, so I'm not too sure about that one. But I just doubt it's backed by science. This looks just like something like a scam you sign up for. Since dedicating my life to this work, as a breathwork practitioner and teacher, I've helped nearly 5,000 students hear all sorts of debilitating issues: stress, anxiety, depression, high blood pressure, snoring, sleep apnea, and you name it. All the power of breath. I'm not as sure about high blood pressure that I can actually fix that, but who am I to say anything? I'm not a certified 90 breathwork specialist. What would my opinion matter? Here's some of the testimonies from this. This experience was huge. I'm very touched and deeply grateful for your work before. This experience was huge. I'm deeply touched and deeply grateful for your work. But before the session, I felt anxious about the future because of money issues. I was so in the mind. After the session, I felt grounded with my body in present. My body in present. That's how you say that. full of bliss, trust, gratitude, and positivity in the end. This is incredible. Everyone should do this. Now I want to say, that is the weirdest ball of text. There are so many. There's no trouble reading this because there's so many spaces in between words. I couldn't tell where a sentence started and where a sentence ended. There's like so many spaces between words. Now I would sign up for this, but the problem is they say your name and your email, and I don't want to give people any of that information, so I'm not gonna do that. Now, unfortunately, where I live, which I will not be showing on the screen, I just looked. My town, there's no data found, so there's nothing near me. Which, of course, of the Midwest, middle of nowhere, there's probably not that many people here that actually want to do that. But yeah, from everything I can see, there's just not much here for it. The thing I've seen here is that it's just bullshit. It seems just bullshit, like them being very pretentious, being very like just kind of like, you know, saying, yeah, I can work, it can heal your cancer, it'll make you grow a bigger dick, your tits will get larger, you'll see God. Like, just, you know, lying about that. I feel like a lot of things they lie about because it just doesn't really make sense to me. Now, listen, I'm not some scientist, I'm a monkey brain idiot. I don't know what I'm talking about here, but I really don't think this is how you fix things. But yeah, see ya.